Welcome, everybody, to Week 4 of the 2026 season here at Nick's Amiibo League. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! Okay, let's go ahead and do it. This is Week 4 of the 2026 season. Man, it feels like we just started here, but now we are in Week 4. I didn't really prepare an intro in case you couldn't already tell. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. First up, we have at 1 and 2, Mario taking on 2 and 1, Luigi. Now, this week is going to be very exciting. You know why? Because in Week 4, this is Week 4, and it's going to be all divisional matches. That's right, all divisionals. I'm pretty sure this is the only week in the entire season that we're going to be seeing this. It's going to be all divisional matches. So, at least that's how it is in the Western Conference. In the Eastern Conference, it's just going to be, I don't know how many divisional matches there will be tonight in the Eastern Conference, but in the Western Conference, it is all divisional. All right, let's do it. First match of the night. Oh boy, this is exciting.
3, 2, 1, go!
We got the remix DK rap here. So Luigi is currently 2 and 1, and Mario is currently 1 and 2. Luigi is currently in 4th place in the Northwest Division. Mario is in last place in the Northwest. We're going to start with 3 Northwest Division matches, and then we're going to start with 3 matches in the Midwest. And then the last 3 for the Western Conference will be the Southwest Division. So this really feels like what I did in the original Nick's Amiibo League season. In the original season, I only had the fighters fight only the other fighters in their division. I did not do interconference play until this season. The DK rap remix going here. I see there's nobody in the stream or the chat yet. Doesn't surprise me. Almost nobody shows up to these streams. Which reminds me, I should probably tell them I'm not live. That's not a bad idea, isn't it, Nick? Looks like it's getting down to the nitty-gritty here. Luigi's ahead by over 100 points. Looking to get a big win here.
Game.
136.2. Luigi takes it.
Luigi wins.
And Luigi wins the first battle of the day. Sorry about that. I just had to copy the stream links and everything. Alright, Luigi is ahead. Luigi takes the win there. I'm going to go ahead and write the score down. It was 136.2. And this puts Luigi at 3-1, and Mario is now 1-3. Another big loss for Mario puts him even further into last place. He has a differential of less than -400 after 4 games.
Stamina battle.
And the one time he actually did win, Mario has actually lost 3 games in a row. And the one time he did win, it wasn't a very big win. It was 33.9. So Mario is in a bit of a slump, which is not good for him. All right, next up we have at 1-2, Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
We have another 1-2 versus 2-1. Donkey Kong taking on at 2-1, Peach. And also, I should mention, this is the last stream for April of 2026. This is the last stream for April. April was a very busy month for streaming, both on this channel and on my main channel, Slicknick Gaming. Including the first 4 weeks of Nick's Amiibo League. Week 4 is going on right now. Alright, I shared links to the stream. That's the thing about Instagram. You can post links, but you can't like access you can't go to the page by clicking on the link. You actually have to copy and paste it into another tab. And that would make things kind of hard, like if you're watching it on a phone. If you're watching it on your phone or on your tablet. looks like the Lightning have got a power play. Now, typically, I wouldn't... I'm not a Lightning fan by any means. But I just really want the Lightning to beat Montreal. I'm really rooting for Tampa Bay because I just want Montreal to lose. $106.4 for Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong wins.
And that puts both fighters at 2-2. Wow, that match was right at 5 minutes. Good lord. All right. So both fighters are 2-2 now. All right.
Stamina battle.
Okay. Let's bring in the next two fighters. This will be the last fight for the Northwest division. We got two 2-1 fighters going at it.
Yoshi.
Bowser and Yoshi.
Three, two, one, go!
Yes! Yeah! Sorry, I have the Tampa Bay game in the background. I'm not a Tampa Bay Lightning fan. I am a Bruins fan. But I'm rooting for the Tampa Bay Lightning because I want them to beat Montreal. Oh, 151.8! Our first technical win!
Wins.
I thought it was Yoshi that was gonna fall there, but it was Bowser. All right, let's. Yoshi is now 3-1, and Bowser is 2-2. All right. So I'm pretty sure that will give Yoshi first place. Yes, it does give him first place. And after that, Bowser falls all the way down to 5th. After being in, I'm pretty sure he was in 2nd place at the start of the week.
Stamina battle.
Well, either way, I can't turn it back now. I never even changed the marquee there. Next up, we got a Midwest Division matchup here. We have Meta Knight, who is 2-1,
Meta Knight.
taking on Ness, who is 1-2. Oh my god. You know what I just realized? Not the next match, but the one after is going to be between two undefeated fighters. And they are the only two undefeated fighters in the Western Conference, and they're both in the Midwest. So that should be very, very interesting. But before them, we have... Go ahead and Yep, those will be the next two. Who's seen my sword? I'm gonna try something. Yes, that's the one. It still comes up. Montreal just scored again. Ugh. It's pissing me off. Oh, Ness is probably going to get a big win here. Over the reigning champion. 203.4. All right, Ness takes it. So that puts both fighters at 2-2. And a huge win for Ness. Just don't. So Meta Knight now has a negative differential because of this. Because he just got his ass handed to him by Ness. Sorry, I thought I had to sneeze.
Domino battle.
4. Next up we have Rosalina.
Rosalina and Luma.
Taking on Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Alright, before that gets started, I'm going to go ahead and fill in case this match ends quickly, because I've had plenty of matches that ended pretty quick. Alright, now let's do it.
Three, two,
This stage again? Also, why is it Battlefield? I thought I set it to just Omega. I guess not. Oh, you know why I thought that? It was because I did those prediction contests where it was only Omega. Just, oh, I probably shouldn't be doing that right now. Because we're about to see a winner here. I was about to make a community post on my main channel, letting everyone know there that I was live. 87.7 is Pikachu's winning score. That puts Pikachu at 3-1. And that also puts Rosalina at 2-2. All right. Alright, that should do it for that. Alright, guys. Here it is, the one you have all been waiting for. The two undefeated fighters in the West. WarioWare and Link. They are the two remaining undefeated fighters. One of them will suffer their first loss, while the other will be the last remaining undefeated fighter in the West.
3, 2, 1, go!
Link takes it. Oh my god. I just love when he went, "Go!" WarioWare suffers his first loss of the season at the hands of Link, who is now the last remaining undefeated fighter in the West. In the Western Conference, he is now 4-0. Link's final score was 62.2. Not a bad loss for WarioWare, but still, that's gotta hurt, no longer being undefeated. I never even wrote down the... Oh well. All right. So next up, we still, even after all that, we still have 3 more matches left in the Western Conference. The next one is going to be between Fox, who is 2-1, taking on Kirby, who is 1-2. And it looks like in the next battle we're gonna have another 2 fighters with the same records, except that it's going to be the two winless fighters. It's going to be 2 winless fighters going at it in the next battle. So not this battle, the one after. Actually, no, not even the next battle. The one after that. The final battle of the Western Conference for Week 4 is going to feature 2 fighters that have not won a battle yet. One of them will be taking home their first victory. But first, we have Fox and Kirby. Kirby is looking to get his second win here. A lot of offstage fighting in this one, I've noticed. This one's almost over. Oh! Wow! 0.1! A 0.1 victory for Kirby. Holy shit! Kirby somehow won that. 0.1 was the final score. Holy shit. Kirby just barely took the win. Kirby is now 2-2. Both fighters are currently 2-2. Holy crap. I don't even have to do a whole lot of math here. Kirby pulled off one of the closest finishes we have had in the season so far. Easily the closest finish we have had so far. He finishes with 0.1. Wow. That was... I'm not even sure what to say. I've never seen that before. And this is the first... That is something that is very rare. And I caught it live. Wow. That's... I don't know how the rest of these matches are going to top that one. Next up, we have Dr. Mario. Who is 1-2, taking on Samus, who is currently winless. Samus is 0-3. She's looking to get her first win of the season tonight.
3, 2, 1, go!
Jesus Christ. I cannot believe what just happened. Kirby with a 0.1 victory. Yes! Yes! I can't believe I caught it live. see who's been looking at my store. Oh, now there's a lot more people here. A lot more people have seen it. There's still nobody tuning in. Samus has got 37, 30. Oh my god, Dr. Mario got a nice little combo there. Now she's only down to 12. Dr. Mario looking to make Samus 0-4, which he does. 134.4. Dr. Mario takes the win. And Samus is the first fighter tonight to go 0-4. That is not good at all. Dr. Mario is now 2-2. Samus has a differential of less than -700. Her differential is now -701.8. And she's 0-4. But there can only be 2 winless fighters in the Western Conference. We have 2 more winless fighters going at it to close out the Western Conference matches. And those 2 fighters are Bowser Jr. And Zelda. Both fighters are currently 0-3 and are looking for their first win of the season.
3, 2, 1, go!
Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate.
Alright.
Try to keep your hips aligned with your back. Now return to your original position. Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate. While exhaling, bend forward and touch your toes with both hands.
All right.
Now return to your original position.
Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate. Focus on stretching your back.
So both of these fighters will be getting their first win, or one of these, did I say both? One of these fighters will be getting their first win of the season tonight, while the other one will join Samus in the 0-4 club.
Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate.
I can't believe we're already almost halfway done with the stream. This has just been going by fast.
Distribute your weight.
Even though we've been live for almost an hour. These streams are typically between an hour and a half and 2 hours.
Now, return to your original position. Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate.
That's so weird. I thought I added a caption to this already.
Keep training and working on your sides. Now, return to your original position.
Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate.
Zelda's in big trouble here.
Feel the stretch in your side. Now return to your original position. Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate.
Game.
Bowser Jr. wins it with 95.
Bowser Jr. wins.
And finally, Bowser Jr. gets his first win after being robbed in week 1. Jr. finally pulls out of his slump and takes home the first win of the season. And Zelda is going 0-4. Alright, guys. I think that's a good time to, I was almost going to say end the stream, but since we are done with the Western Conference matches for the night, I am going to go ahead and take a quick break after I type the score down here and get the fighters ready for the Eastern Conference matches. All right. I'll be right back, guys.
Stamina battle.
All right, here we go. It is time for the Eastern Conference matches for week 4 of the 2026 season. The first match in the Eastern Conference is going to be between Captain Falcon, who is 0-3, taking on Olimar, who is currently 1-2.
3, 2, 1, go!
There we go. Do you think I'm doing it too much? Do you think I'm going a little too hard with the self-promotion? I mean, I'm not, like, begging people to subscribe or, like, doing, like, Mr. Beast type shit. Or subscribe now and I'll give you $3,000. Fuck that. I just want to make content that's simple, enjoyable, and not try to seek too much attention. Hey, Kev, how's it going, dude? Welcome to the show. I miss you, man. How are you? You missed quite a lot. In fact, you missed the entire first half of the stream. This is the Eastern Conference we're doing now. We did the Western Conference earlier. That's 58.1 for Captain Falcon, who finally gets his first win. Captain Falcon finally gets his first win. And he is now 1-3. And Olimar is also 1-3. So both fighters are currently 1-3 now. That's good, Kevin. I'm glad to know you're doing well. Okay. Captain Falcon defeats Olimar. Sorry about that. Just had to write down the scores very quick.
Stamina battle.
Oh, nothing really, Kev. I've been streaming for the past hour. But today I went out to dinner with a bunch of my friends at the program that I'm in. I'm not going to say the name of it here because that's kind of personal. Just know it's like a day program essentially. Now for the next two fighters, we have literally the same matchups we had last time, an 0-3 versus a 1-2. Little Mac, who is 0-3, taking on Marth, who is 1-2. All right, let's do it.
Three, two, one, go!
Wow, we have a lot of fighters with terrible records going up first. Ike is... We have a lot of fighters with bad records going up first in the Eastern Conference, seeking either their first wins or they're seeking either their first or second wins. So Captain Falcon finally got his first win. That is one less winless fighter. That leaves only 4 winless fighters left in the entire league out of 36. I've been running this league. This is currently the 4th week that I've been doing this. This was a concept that I had 4 years ago, and now I'm finally bringing it to life. Hey, Kev, thank you for subbing. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the sub. Oh, Little Mac falls. 99.2. 99.2 for Marth. Little Mac falls again. And Little Mac, because of that fall, he is going to go 0-4. While Marth, after he takes that win, Marth goes 2-2 after a technical win. Only the second one of the day. So yeah, Little Mac is now 0-4. He is the third fighter tonight to go 0-4.
Stamina battle.
Alright, let's see if that rolls. Let's see if that starts rolling up in the back. Oh, I accidentally knocked Lucario off the table. He's going to be fighting 3 matches from now. Next up, we have Falco, who is 0-3, taking on, for the 3rd time in a row, we have an 0-3 fighter facing a 1-2 fighter. This time, it's Falco, who is winless, taking on, at 1-2, Ike.
Three, two, one, go!
There's not really a whole lot of damage so far. I guess this gives me a chance to look at some of the aspects here to see what's really going on in the stream. I think starting in week 5, I might be considering putting in a timer, just because I don't want these matches to go on for too long. In cases like this, where they're not even going to attack each other. So Kevin, if you're still here, please tell me, like, what have you been up to, man? And I guess it also gives me an opportunity to check on hockey games. Though I probably shouldn't be doing that. I mean, I am in the middle of a stream. Do I spy with my little eye Biz without a beard? I was... Yeah, he totally shaved off his beard. I'm actually growing a beard. I decided to try to grow a playoff beard again. Who's gonna take this one? Okay, this is very boring. Somebody win this, please. Somebody please win this. Is Falco gonna get his first win of the season? Is Falco going to get his first win of the season? Yes, sir! 6.1.
Falco wins.
Not a very big difference here, but still, whether it's by an inch or by a mile, winning's winning. Alright. So, Falco is now... so both fighters are now 1-3. Luckily for Ike, the scores weren't that far apart. It was a much closer match, so it won't be as much of a penalty for this loss. He won't be taking nearly as much of a hit in terms of his differential. But still, a win's a win, just like a loss is a loss. Whether it's by an inch or by a mile. Next up, we have Pitt, who is 2-1, taking on yet another 1-2 fighter, Jigglypuff. All right, let's do it. Like it's on Spiral Mountain. Mario is... Oh, finally we have an undefeated fighter going at it. Finally, we got some interesting matches coming. We finally have, at long last, we have some interesting matches coming up here. And Little Mac is now the only fighter in the Eastern Conference who has not won a battle. He is the only fighter in the Eastern Conference who is currently 0-4. Whereas in the Western Conference, there are 2 fighters who are 0-4. So that makes 3 winless fighters. That makes 3 fighters overall that are still winless after 4 weeks. I mean, losing the first 3 weeks was bad enough. but losing the first 4, that's that means your season is kind of in limbo right now. But still, I mean, we're not even a quarter of the way through. We're not even a third of the way through the season yet. After this week, we will be pretty much a quarter of the way through. Or just under. We're not even a quarter of the way through the season yet. After week 5, we will be a quarter of the way through. Looks like we have bottles and... I forget what the magician's name was. Was it... I know it started with a G. I just don't remember what it was. It's really bugging me now. What is it? Mumbo Jumbo, that's what his name is.
Game.
185.9. Man, this is bugging the crap out of me now. Who is that character? Yes, his name is Mumbo. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was a different name like Grogu but then I realized Grogu was the name of the baby Yoda character in Mandalorian. So yeah, his name is Mumbo Jumbo. The name of the magician. Just want to check to really... Yep, it's 185.9 was the right one. Okay, let me just put this down. Jigglypuff defeats Pit. 185. So Jigglypuff is now... Looks like both fighters are 2-2 now. So Jigglypuff finally has a positive differential after 4 weeks. Meanwhile, Pit takes a staggering loss with a loss of 185.9. Jesus. Okay, next. Let's get the next 2 fighters ready.
Stamina battle.
Up next, we are down to the final 5 matches here. Next up, we have Lucario taking on King K. Rool.
King K. Rool.
Alright. Here we go. Lucario is currently 3-0. He is one of 4 undefeated fighters in the Eastern Conference. 4. So that means there are only 5 fighters left in the entire league that are undefeated. Let's see how many there are left at the end of this week. Let's see if it bunches up at the end here. Because this is typically around the time of night that this starts happening. No? Okay. You guys will see what I mean by that, in a few minutes. Like, it makes you think that you can type as much as you want in these scrolls, but actually it stops at a certain point. You can only type so much in these scrolls. Oh, who's gonna win? Lucario gonna get his first loss? King K. Rool hands Lucario his first loss. 57.8.
King K. Rool wins.
King K. Rool takes this one, 57.8. And now both fighters are 3-1 after Lucario suffers his first loss. Too bad. At least it wasn't a big loss. Like, he didn't lose. At least he didn't lose by much. So, we'll give him that.
Stamina battle.
Alright, next up we have Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Yep, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to start scrolling back here. Taking on Villager. We have Mega Man, who is 1-2, taking on Villager, who is 2-1. Looks like we're going to have another undefeated fighter next. I wonder if any of the remaining undefeated fighters are going to face each other tonight. Just like we had in the Western Conference. As soon as I say it, yep, we're going to have Lucas and Sonic in the match after that. In the match after that, we're going to be having Lucas versus Sonic. Two undefeated fighters going at it in that one. So we're already down to the last few matches here. We've been streaming for an hour and a half. Really? Come on, Tampa. Tampa's about to lose. Are you for real? No, 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 no. Oh, that's right. Villager can pocket his bullets. I completely forgot Villager could do that. I knew he could pocket like projectiles, but I didn't know he could. Pocket bullets. That's pretty amazing, actually. Wait, can Isabelle do the same thing? Yeah. See, Villager is using Mega Man's own projectiles against him. This is why I love Villager as a fighter. Left in the game. I shouldn't be paying attention to the hockey games right now, but I just can't help myself. There's nothing that beats playoff hockey. I mean, am I right? Mega Man, I'm just running out of things to say tonight, I guess. It's getting to be that point in the stream where I'm just starting to run out of things to say. Looks like Villager's gonna get this win, if he can hit him. Instead of just dodge rolling. Uh-oh, Mega Man falls off the stage! He makes it back! Villager keeps getting shot over and over again. Keeps getting shot. And Villager knocks him off the stage, 40.5.
Villager wins.
Finally, we have a winner. Good lord. That might have been the most boring match of the night, to tell you the truth. Other than the one on Hand and Bow. Yeah, that went on for 5.5 minutes before we had a winner. Just because they just would not attack each other for some fucking reason. This is why I'm seriously considering implementing a timer starting next week. But it has its pros and cons. Villager is now 3-1. And Mega Man is 1-3. So we have our first fighter going... no, actually, this is our third fighter going 3-1. Villager defeats Next up, we have, this should hopefully be a more interesting one. We've got two fighters with good records going at it, including undefeated at 3-0 and the best differential in the league, Rob. And he'll be taking on at 2-1 Pac-Man. And, you know what the best part is? This is a divisional match between the two best fighters in the division. Actually, Pac-Man is in 4th place. Never mind. Between two of the best fighters in the Northeast division. Man, the Northeast division has some really good fighters in it. It's got Rob, Lucas, Villager. Like, that's just the top 3. Something tells me it's going to be a huge battle heading toward the finish line once we get to the end of the season. It's going to be a big battle between those 3. And I'm thinking one of them is going to get the wild card. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, in case you didn't see the preview video, only the first place fighter in each division will be advancing to the playoffs, as well as one wild card, which is the best fighter in each conference that did not win their division. So yeah, pretty tough criteria heading into the playoffs. But I like it that way. It really gives these fighters something to fight for. Man, the lightning are just... Amelie Stadium, or Amelie Arena is just electric tonight. I'm looking at the TV. I'm probably going to take down the stream link soon, because we're actually in the final 3 matches of the night. And it looks like Rob's in trouble. Oh, Rob might be suffering his first loss, guys. We could be in for a pretty big upset. Well, then again, I wouldn't really consider it an upset, considering how early it is in the season. Rob almost gets stuck underneath. Oh, looks like Daisy just woke up from her nap. Daisy, would you like to say hi to the internet? I have a little puppy named Daisy. Oh, Rob's coming back. This is it. This could be anybody's game now. Rob takes it. 20.5. Wow, Rob with a Rob rally. Rob is still undefeated at 4-0. Holy crap. 4-0, more like 4-0 my Lanta. Rob takes the win. He is now 4-0. And Pac-Man has every right to be embarrassed after that loss, because he had a big lead heading into that. And then Rob scored almost 50 unanswered points. Actually, I think they were answered, but still, Rob definitely outscored Pac-Man in the last 30 seconds. So now Pac-Man is 2-2. At least he didn't lose by that much, so it's not really going to harm his differential. That was easily the best match of the night, by far. Alright, let me just record the results down here. And now, for the next match, we should have an even bigger one. We've got two undefeated fighters. Sonic taking on Lucas. Both of these fighters, while not in the same division, they are both undefeated. If Sonic wins this, then Rob will have first place all to himself in the Northeast Division. Even though Sonic is in the Southeast. It looks like it's on Woohoo Island. Wait, why is Megalovania playing on Woohoo Island? Unless I'm completely missing something. I should have ended the night with this match. There's one more match after this. But this is the second to last match of the night. I should have ended the night with this match, but I have to go by what the schedule says. Trainer versus Wolves. So yeah, this is not the final match of the night. This is the second to last match. The last one is going to be between Wolf and Wii Fit Trainer. Man, I can't believe we're already almost at the end of week 4. This is insane. But we're not even a quarter of the way through the regular season yet, so I should cool my jets. I should just cool my jets and enjoy the show. And we've definitely got a show here, as both fighters are... We've got two winless, or not winless, we've got two undefeated fighters going at it at Woohoo Stadium, with Megalovania playing in the background. This is Smash Bros. Heaven. if I do say so myself. Is this heaven? No, this is Iowa. What day is it today? Uh-oh. Off the stage, Lucas! Sonic trying to knock him out. He makes it back! Wow! Uh-oh. Sonic tries to cancel his recovery again. Being very risky. Wow, Sonic has absolute balls. Uh-oh, Lucas, off the stage? My God. We finally got some interesting battles here. Good Lord. And yes, I know part of it is my own fault. Come on, Tampa. Nope. Montreal wins. They're one game away from moving on. They better not end up facing the Bruins. They better frickin' not end up facing the Bruins. Sonic about to get himself a huge win here. Sonic is very angry after being... Sonic is still very upset after being excluded from the first season. And it shows. Lucas is on his last legs here. If he loses, Rob will get sole possession of first place in the Northeast Division. Oh my god. Every time they go off the stage like that, it makes my heart stop. So stop doing that. 198.3, Sonic remains undefeated.
Let's do that again sometime.
Sonic 198.3. And Sonic is now 4-0, still undefeated, while Lucas suffers his first loss, making him 3-1. All right. Sonic is now 4-0. And he got a pretty big win, too. 198.3. Which gives him a differential of 825.9. Holy smokes. All right. Lucas is now 3-1. And Lucas takes a major hit. So not only does he suffer his first loss, it's basically a 1-2 punch. Not only did he lose, but he lost big. 198.3 was the final score. All right, guys, now it is time for the final match of the night between two 1-2 fighters. It's going to be Wii Fit Trainer taking on Wolf. This is it, guys. The final match of the night. And it's going to be a divisional one. So both of these fighters are in the Southeast Division. Wii Fit Trainer is in 4th and Wolf is in 5th. So they are both in the bottom 3 in the Southeast Division. Whoever wins this will claim 4th place in the Southeast Division for Week 4. Wolf off to a hot start here. Oh my god, it's almost 10 o'clock. I've been live for almost 2 hours. This is the final match of Week 4. I forgot Wii Fit Trainer could do that. I forgot she has that healing move. No, Rob, can you back? Sorry about that. I just realized my mistake now. This match looks like it's almost over. Wolf's got a humongous lead over Wii Fit Trainer. One of these fighters will be going 2-2, and the other one will be falling to 1-3. So it looks like at the end of today, there are only 4 undefeated fighters left in the league. And Wolf takes it with 181. So with that victory, Wolf is now 2-2, and Wii Fit Trainer is 1-3. Alright guys, that is going to do it for tonight's stream. We have done all the matches for week 4. I almost said week 3. We've done every single match. So now week 4 is officially in the books. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you to Kevin for stopping by to chat for a little while and for subscribing. I'll see you guys next week. Actually, before that, I will be seeing you guys. There's no guarantees that it'll be up tomorrow or the next day. But at some point between this stream and the next one, I will be posting a video with the current standings now that week 4 is over. Alright, once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in for week 4 of the 2026 regular season. We'll see you guys next week, same time, same channel, for week 5 of the 2026 regular season here at Nick's Amiibo League. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I can't do my regular outro. Thanks, everybody, for coming.